Hello, great to see ya. Oops, looks like I'm in the wrong world.
Yo, what is up there, guys? It's the Wiz back at it again for another video with The World Ends With You anime. Bunch of news, information, my thoughts as well right here, right now. So let's get right to it. Alright, after seeing all of this, boy, that Disney Plus Kingdom Hearts rumor better be real because, oh, everything over here is looking really clean. How can I say? I'm pretty excited for what we have going on over here. So, The World Ends With You anime will be releasing sometime worldwide in 2021. Now, the fact that they say worldwide makes me believe that there will actually be an English dub version of this. Also, not to mention the fact that Funimation will be supporting the anime. They're going to be streaming it on their site and everything. So, yeah, that sounds pretty good. English dub, I'm all for it. Oh my god, English dub, get a load of this guy over here. Hey, hold on, calm down. Sometimes I like to actually appreciate the visuals and see what's happening and not be distracted by looking at the bottom of the flipping screen just to read over here. So, to all their own, I suppose. But speaking of voice actors, when it comes to the Japanese version of this, we're basically getting the original cast back, and that is absolutely beautiful, fantastic. That's what I like to see. Don't give me that nonsense where it's like, oh, we're in the movie theater, so we gotta change this very good, perfectly fine voice actor that we have over here with somebody else just because they have a slightly bigger name and that'll draw audiences in. So yeah, you know, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. So I'm glad that the main cast will be returning. And speaking of the main cast, a lot of the original cast that, you know, worked on the game, the music composer, oh, you know, the music in The World Ends With You is fire, the art director, everybody, they're all on this project. That's really cool. And it's especially nice knowing that when, if you actually saw the little live stream thing that they had, they were like, yeah, we wanted this thing for like the past 14 years. So hey, kudos to them for them actually being able to make their game an anime over here. Now, you know, when it comes to an anime, sometimes the things will change, and yep, you are going to see changes when it comes to this anime. Number one, and now this isn't really a deal breaker over here, it's just something that they decided to go ahead and do. The characters no longer have flip phones. Rip flip phones. Why they decided to do that? Well, I guess to mainly, you know, fit in with modern times. They're like, yeah, I don't know if people have even seen a flip phone back in the day, which I'm like, well, you know, that's how you got to teach these kids a little bit of something. Not to mention, I mean, flip phones, I mean, come on, everyone knows flip phones were the OG. I would much rather have a flip phone than like an iPhone. If they had like an iPhone flip phone version, oh my god, I would get that instantly, because we all know the little like click effect makes for a lot of dramatic scenes over here. So unfortunately, no more flip phones, which, you know, it is what it is. And another thing that they're kind of changing as well is Shibuya. The voice actor for Neku actually went ahead and asked, like, hey, how's Shibuya going to be like? Is it going to be like, you know, the one originally set in the game, or are we changing it to fit modern times? They are going to be changing it as well to fit modern times. They will keep a lot of the iconic, you know, landscapes, but they're, you know, this is an old thing and we're trying to bring it to modern times, so I guess it is inevitable. You know, those changes aren't really necessary, but hey, it fits in with the time that it's coming out. And mind you, this game was 14 years ago, so minor things that are not really gonna break this anime whatsoever. But you know, I know a lot of people are very critical when it comes to those details, so it is what it is. But some of the biggest changes that will happen is, of course, in the anime itself, because the director, everyone was like, well, you gotta understand, we're compressing a video game like 10 hours, 15 hours, I forget how long it actually takes to beat this game, into an animated series. There will be changes to fit the anime. Hopefully it'll just be small, minor things and not, of course, you know, big, important details, because if you're gonna do that, ooh, then that's when we might have a problem. See, that's one of the things I was worried about when it came to like a Kingdom Hearts series. Don't change the plot, don't do anything with that, because you're gonna screw with a lot of people if you do that. You know, you want to add minor things like Sora in the gummy ship looking at a picture of Sora and Riku. That's cool. We haven't seen that in the game. If you're adding a little bit more detail, then I'm fine with something like that. But don't do anything drastic over here, because the voice actor of Neku did ask, like, hey, is this anime gonna be like full-fledged story straight from the game, or is it gonna be something different? And the director was like, I can't really answer that question, but let's just say some things did change to fit it. So we'll have to wait and see. So this looks like it's going to be one of those things where you definitely want to go ahead and play the game, so you can notice the differences that they do in the anime. Or, you know, just go in a clean slate and just watch the anime if you want to. I believe this game on like the Switch and everything is like 50% off at the moment, which makes sense because this is a big announcement. I'm sure they're going to want people to actually, you know, go ahead and play the game first. They actually specified that a lot. They're like, hey, play the game, then come watch the anime. So, you know, who knows how much things will actually change in this. Now, when it comes to the style itself of the anime, what can I say? It looks ridiculously clean. If this is the direction that they wanted to go for, then hey, they did a really good job. This is going to be a 3D model mixed with, like, I guess 2D backgrounds in a sense. It doesn't look bad. It looks really clean, but that's like my only little nitpick I'd say I'd have with this, is that it's a little too clean. I mean, if you go ahead and look back at the DS, the character models and everything, a lot of stuff was more, I guess you could say, edgier, grittier, and if you know the story, you played the game, oh my god, you know things get pretty wild. There's some pretty depressing stuff that happens over here, and I think the way it was just handled back then really kind of brought out that plot. Over here, like, the aesthetic, it's a little bit too clean is what I'm saying. Like, you look at the old character models, they had like really thick shadowing around their model. I mean, you can see it here as well, but it's not as exaggerated. And when I look at a character like, I believe Zeta is his name, this like Menma looking version of Naruto from that movie over here, like this, he looks way too clean over here. I mean, you look at him in his DS counterpart, yo, you know this man is wild, calculating all these numbers and formulas over here to create the perfect temperature to make toast or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I think this thing would have been really cool if it was 2D hand-drawn, but you know, we are in a modern time nowadays. 3D is a big technology, so of course you're gonna use what's available, what's trending, and just what works. Speaking of the anime itself, I still have like a lot of questions. Like, I don't know, how many episodes is this thing gonna be? Are we gonna have multiple seasons? Is it gonna be like season 1, 12 episodes? Or are we just gonna have just one entire season dedicated to it to finish the whole story? Which, if they're gonna do that, they gotta at least have 24 episodes over here. But with a series like this, I feel like you could probably drag it on for a little bit, because as you all know, if you play the game, there's all these missions and side things you gotta do. There could be a lot of good, I guess, filler, if you will. Now, hey, filler, I know, ooh, that's kind of unappealing to a lot of people, but if it's good filler, then I don't mind it. So I'm just saying that with a big world like this, Shibuya, the Reapers game, there's a lot of cool things that they could do with it, that if they wanted to go ahead and stretch this out, take their time, you know, build up to those really big plot twist moments. Oh my god, I'm starting to have flashbacks of all those things that happened in this game over here. But guys, I mean, that is basically it for this video. What can I say? The World Ends With You anime, it looks really appealing. It looks really good. I cannot wait to see this thing in action. I mean, fighting the enemies and stuff looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun and a lot of cool. Oh, just seeing these characters move is gonna be awesome, because I'm so used to them just only having like 3 poses the entire time, and then that's basically it. So yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, and you know, Nomura is in charge, like the head honcho behind all this, so don't be surprised if you see like a Kingdom Hearts cameo. Maybe watch, you're gonna see Yozora pop up at the end credits over here, although that is a different Shibuya compared to this one. But hey, Nomura, oh my god, he's a busy man. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Kingdom Hearts, and now this. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, he starts connecting all the dots. Watch, I'm calling it right now. Kingdom Hearts version of the Final Fantasy characters is the new thing that's gonna happen with the Final Fantasy Remake. It's all gonna lead to them, and Aerith is alive and everything. I just thought of that right now. Oh. So guys, you know, leave all your comments in the comment section below. You know, what do you think of the art style? What do you think of, you know, just everything? So leave all your comments in the comment section below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a big, massive thumbs up, as that helps me and the channel out quite immensely. If you aren't already, you can follow me on my Twitter. Same thing as my YouTube channel, which is Ed the Wiz. I am also on Instagram, which is MadSwag12345, where I post all the good stuff. So I also have a Discord. Link will be in the description below. So until next time, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and say, bye, pal. We'll see you soon. I don't know why I keep doing the Mickey Mouse thing. I'm sorry. Sora, you gotta keep your promise to visit Neku and Shibuya. Come on, boy.